Hi, this is Jay Strews, also known as Fishbowl3 on Twitch, FB Games, on Hitbox. I haven't done a YouTube video in several years. It's been maybe too long, but I really want to get back into the habit of doing that. And something I saw earlier tonight finally broke the ice. So I want to kind of take just reintroduce myself, I guess. I'm a Twitch broadcaster, and I've been streaming video games for about 4 years. And 4 years ago, I began my cast with a purpose to connect with people on a very deep level. The purpose of my cast is to reach out to people that have been treated horribly and mistreated for who they are. As now, people are going to say, Fishbowl, you are so drunk, get with the times, this is the internet, you're going to get trolled, you're going to get bullied, grow up, and move on. You think it's that simple? I'm here to tell you that the answer to that is a resounding no. Absolutely 100% no. And here's why. A lot of people get their feelings hurt on a daily basis. There are about, I would beg to say, about 95% of the people in this world are being mistreated and hurt. I can tell you right now that somebody watching this video is crying. Their heart is broken. They want to end their life. They want to simply end the pain by committing suicide. They want to just hide under another name, create a different personality, and sure, go to the internet and create a new personality for yourself. It'll make you feel so much better. Well, I hate to be the one to break the parade on that one, but karma does bite you back on that one. It'll hit you hard and it'll hurt. And then what? But that wasn't the reason I wanted to make this video. That's just a little context. But the real reason I came on, the very real reason I came on, has to do with a Hitbox user who goes by the name of Brittany Venti. I have been on lots of streams. I've observed many different kinds of streams over the years. I have been trying to give my contribution to the community in a very loving and a very positive manner. I know that doesn't always exactly come off that way, and I've had people tell me this many times before. In an attempt to say that playing video games, which is what I do, and the music that I play is simply my way of saying I love you. I love you enough to endure very difficult circumstances in life and in gaming for our friendship. For our friendship. Now some of you are going to listen like, Fish, you're so desperate. You want a friend so bad. It's all about you. It's all about you. It's all about. Why is it all about you? Why do you care so much about what people want from you? I really don't. I really don't. If I had my way, I would probably just play video games privately and lie down on the couch, watch Netflix, and do nothing. Absolutely nothing, and be just another face in the world that is just wasting space. Well, I want to make use of that space, and I want to make use of my time, and I want to make it lively and exciting, because we don't have that a whole lot in this day and age. We just don't have it. There's a lot of hurt. There's a lot of pain. And people are being underrated for some unique qualities that are inside their heart. So that said, I went to this Hitbox channel. I won't really mention names, but there were over 800 viewers in the channel. Now, that may come across like, well, that's no big deal. Man vs. Game has 2,000. Dan's Gaming has 1,000. Spamfish has 200. Well, I wouldn't really be going out of my way to acknowledge that there were 800 people on there if there's something really horrible was happening. Well, something horrible did happen. And I don't know how anyone can put up with it. Anybody. This young girl, some people claim, is just in it for the money. That she's trying to get attention. That she's trying to put on a sob act just for the sole purpose of getting some money. There's no real conclusive evidence that that's really the case. There are 800 people in that chat room that I saw tonight that threw hateful comments to this person over and over and over again. And you know what? To me, that just feels like an absolute abusive relationship. There are men that stream for fun, for enjoyment, and good company. There's also women streamers that they're trying to do the same thing. And how do we repay them? How do we repay them? We repay them by saying trashy words, sexual insults, very violent comments, even threats. And you make accusations about them that aren't even true. This is what the internet calls very loosely trolling. And on the internet, there is a segment of people that believe you can get away with saying anything. It's not going to give a damn. It's not going to hurt anybody. I sit here before you tonight, and I'm going to tell you right now, I've been a victim of this, and it is not fun when people really do things to hurt your feelings. I have been ridiculed. I have been going through storms like you can't believe. I've been kicked out of groups. I've been banned from channels. Why? For being me. And people have treated me disrespectfully. Why? For being me. And this young girl, I don't know how old she is, 800 people were spewing insults at her. Why? For being herself. And I have to applaud this person because she, despite now her beliefs may not lock up with mine, that's okay. She, what really was, what made my heart soar was that she stood up for not only herself but others like her. I don't think you can ask to really do much more than that. But I say here again, 800 viewers that have nothing better to do with their lives up and use the energy to simply say nasty derogatory things about her. And they thought it felt great. Absolutely great. And what did this girl do? She stood up for what she believed in. That says to me that is a good person, a very honest person. I've seen people that sugarcoat their personalities, and I'm not too impressed with those type of people. I am impressed with people that have heart, and this individual showed it tonight. In this culture in crisis, culture that's in megaton crisis, there are many, many people like her that go through this. You could go through YouTube, you could go through Twitch, Hitbox, any other streaming website or forum that's out there, and you'll find there's a lot of hateful people out there. And they won't care what you've been through or what your life is like. They don't care. That's wrong. It's very wrong. I think I've talked a little bit on what's going on and some of the things that happen. What are we doing about it? What are we doing about this situation? Are we going on the sidelines and saying, "Hey, go away. Get off the internet. Stop with the bullying. Stop with the discrimination. Stop with the hatred. Stop with the racism. And love people for who they are." I can guarantee you that every female caster, and probably even I would venture to say male streamers, would weep and cry, get down on their very knees and cry for hours. And what is anybody doing about this? It's a very sad situation to say that very, very little, if anything, is being done. Very little. For 4 years, I have been trying to communicate how much that's not right. And I'll show it by dying and over again and enduring pain. Loss in the game and probably even being criticized by other people, but doing it for those out there like Brittany that have been hurt, traumatized, and broken from being bullied by other people. I've been trying to do it for 4 years, and I am going to continue to do it. I'm going to continue to do that as much as I can. Because my heart right now at this very moment is soaring like an eagle. I don't even take this lightly. I take this very seriously. There's a lot of people on the internet right now. You're probably going to be watching this video at some point, maybe in a few months, and you have a loved one who's considering committing suicide. Because why? Because of how the people treated it on the internet. I plead with you right now, don't do it. You are very much loved. And if I could, I would jump right through the screen and give each and every one of you a big, big hug. I would. I realize I'm going to get a lot of comments of people that are going to hate even what I'm saying right now. They're going to hate it. They will. Because they don't have the capacity to really take in the main point of this message. And I'm going to tell you, the main point that I even am coming on tonight is I want to tell you, like this young girl, there's a lot of people out there whose hearts are breaking. Their families are not doing anything. They have no friends. And their lives are just isolated. Big time. Because of how they've been treated. As I said before, it's happened to me. Many, many people that I have tried to pour my heart out for the last, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 years, trying to reach out to the same people that hate me. What do I do? Do I fight? Do I fire back with hatred on them? Of course not. I try to love them. And that love chooses to be ignored. And instead they'll find excuses on you to make you feel bad. Even people that are on the same side as you, they'll make you feel bad. Why? Because some of them, as I've said over the last few years, misunderstand good intentions and think that they're not listening to their requests. I'm not going to name drop, but I unfortunately poured 3 years of my life into an individual that I know goes through the same things that I do, has been mistreated dearly, and doesn't even know that there's people out there that care about her right now, especially me. I've tried my best. Sometimes you just have to move on, as people have said. But the main point I want to keep on point is, if you see somebody anywhere that has been hurt, that is crying, is mad, offer them a hug. Hugs go incredibly far to communicating the most deepest love and compassion possible. It's just not right. It's just not right at all. And I want to be available as much as I can for you, for your loved ones, for your friends. I would like to be your friend. Walk with you through the good and bad. Some people have thought that what we do to make our points heard is to create drama. Trying to be honest about how we feel, being honest about someone else. It's sadly misinterpreted as drama. And I've been a part of groups where a lot of people won't care to address them or even tend to them, and just move on with their lives, thinking nothing's going to go wrong. Well, guess what? It does. It comes back tenfold. And it lashes out in ways you can't even possibly imagine. At all. When I think of community, I think of people that care about each other, love one another, show peace, being honest, and just being there for one another. That's what love is. So, in closing, I know I've kind of repeated myself quite a bit, but in closing, we're gonna just keep moving forward. Put our lives on the line for someone else that's going through the pain that this girl did. Nobody should deal with it. This girl's YouTube videos, I glanced through some of them. I'm not one to judge at all. What it comes off to me as the person was being genuinely and sincerely upset. Now, what culture does not even fathom is that she probably needed some love. And believe me, if I was there, that's exactly what I would have done. You know what? Age doesn't. I don't care if she's 18. I'm 36, turning 37 next month. I don't care. My heart is your heart, and I share it fully with all of you that are watching this video. There is continual bullying. There is continual discrimination, and I saw it tonight. I saw it in total agony for about 40 minutes. And I'll tell you, it put knots in my stomach. And I'll tell you, it's situations like that that make me want to continue to do what I do. So I am urging everyone that's watching this video tonight, please do not, for any reason, talk down on a lady. If she is being silly, hey, guess what? Nobody is perfect. Be yourself. Be as silly, as goofy as you want to be. And yes, even at age 36, I still happen to think Sesame Street and Mr. Rogers are pretty cool things. They're very influential. I enjoyed them as a kid, but there's more meaning now as an adult. And I'll tell you, in America, there is not a lot of love, and it's not being seen very well. My purpose for playing games, my purpose for playing the games that I do, my purpose for streaming, all the work that goes into my streaming, is because I'm pouring my heart out on the line for everyone like Brittany that's been mistreated. I've met people that have been treated that way. I've talked to people that have been treated like this. And my streaming, if it's anything, it is about a 4-hour-long hug to you. I really sincerely mean that. I don't think it can get. I can say that any better. Quite honestly. So that about wraps it up. Again, I really am ever so sorry that I haven't been more active with my own YouTube account. If you really like what you saw tonight and what you were watching, go ahead and hit the sub button. And also feel free to visit me on my Twitch channel and on my Hitbox channel, www.twitch.tv/fishbowl3, and then Hitbox, it's www.hitbox.tv/FBgames. So thanks again, everyone, for watching. Pass this video on to your friends. Pass it on to your loved ones. I think everyone needs to hear this message because it connects right to the heart of so many negative things going on in this day and age. So I'm Jay Strews, also Fishbowl3, wishing everyone well, and I'll see you again soon.